What are the reasons why people neglect the gathering of the saints? The first reason is ignorance. When you see a man not committed to church, is a man who does not have understanding of the purpose of our gathering. He does not understand what happens to him. Don't forget, whatever you don't know, you cannot enjoy. That is why I have to give you this message so you can understand how important it is for us to meet together. That when we gather like this, there is something that happens in your life. Don't be ignorant of the benefits. So the first reason why people neglect is what? Ignorance. Number 2, deception. Show me Matthew 24, 4-5. And Jesus answered and said to them, take heed that no one deceives you. For many will come in my name, saying, I am the Christ, and will deceive many. Number 2, the second reason why people neglect the gathering of the saints is what? Deception. They will tell you, God is in your heart. Why should you come? All these churches about money, money, money. Deception. They are lying. Deception. There are many of our brothers who have stopped coming to church today. It's not because they are bad, it's because they open themselves to deception. God say, be careful. See that you do not get deceived, because there are people whose assignment, that, listen to me, they are agents of Satan. You know, the devil must not come with horns on his head. He can pass through your neighbor. The way we entered Peter and spoke to Jesus. Deception. Many people have stopped coming to church because they have been deceived. Deceived to think that it's not important to be in church. Deception. The third reason why some people neglect the gathering of the saints, number 3, is offenses. Show me Matthew chapter 11, verse 6. And blessed is he who is not offended because of me. The church of God is made of human beings. In other words, they will not be perfect. When Satan wants to give you a reason, wants to take you out of the church, he opens your eye to the faults in the church. Look at how the pastor is behaving. Look at how this member. No, listen to me. When you understand that you came here because of Jesus Christ, no man can make you leave. The reason why people keep jumping churches because people now come to church because of their problem. So the problem that brought them to church, that same trouble can take them away. But if you came because of God, no man, no reason is good enough for you to leave. So you must understand, you are not here because of any man. You are here because of God. People are offended. Many have stopped coming to church. Now listen to this. Now this is not like pride or whatever. Honestly, from our heart, we apologize for those whom we have hurt. But most times, people whom we have hurt, we don't even know we hurt them. Sometimes they are hurt unconsciously. But you must be mature enough to understand that the devil will sometimes provoke offenses to happen so that he can give you a reason to live. Listen to me. Offenses are the strategies of the devil to make you discouraged in the gathering of the saints. When you start coming to church and you are so committed, he will make something to happen so you can say, this thing I know, sure, say, be careful. Immediately you start drawing back. I tell you the truth, you will enter darkness. It's a matter of time. How do I know a church member or worker who is offended? You see them in church one time, and sometimes which they come, the one sits somewhere behind. It's not humility, it's anger, because that's not where they always sit. Beware of offenses. The fourth reason why men neglect church is that they backslide. And why do they backslide? Because they love the pleasures of this world. Some people backslide. Some people are not deceived. They are not offended. They are not ignorant. But their love for the things of the world makes them, they don't come to church. When it's time to come to church, close your store and come to church. Do you know that if you have a store and you are selling 10,000 per day, and today is day of service and you come to church, God is able on Tuesday to make you sell 20,000? Yes, God is a faithful God. Yes, that's how He operates. He will give you, oh my God, some ladies that were committed to church, all of a sudden, this issue of men and money, they have left church. They were in church with us. They were committed, but they love fame. So when they began seeing their friends that were maybe driving big cars, they say, what kind of life is this? And their friends introduced them to a life that is contrary to the life of God, and they have left us. He says they have loved this present world. Be careful, child of God. Do you know there are people on a Sunday morning is when they want to go and play football on Sunday morning? You are training your children to be rebellious to God. Even if you send them to church, you don't come. Let's be careful. Let's be careful.